Is Luminar Neo becoming subscription only? Well, no. First of all, Luminar Neo doesn't even exist. They've got rid of the Neo component from the name. Luminar, the software, still exists. And no, it is not moving to subscription only. If you already own Luminar, you still own it, and nobody is taking that software away from you. And if you already subscribe to Luminar, you don't need Prime either. But Prime changes how future upgrades to the software will be delivered, and there are some important differences between features that you keep forever versus the benefits that you receive whilst your membership is active. So in this video, I'll explain exactly what Prime is, what happens if you don't buy it, what happens if you decide to cancel it, and who I genuinely think it makes sense for, and who should avoid it. And I'm also going to clear up one of the biggest misconceptions out there, and that is exactly what a lifetime or perpetual license really means. Because that's where a lot of the confusion around Luminar's pricing model actually begins. My last video introduced Luminar Prime alongside the new Luminar interface, which you will get access to regardless of whether you get Prime or not. But that video alone generated more questions in the comment section than I have had on any video I've ever posted before. So my goal here is to clear up any confusion, answer all of those questions, and if you're still on the fence about Luminar Prime, you'll be in a much better position to make a decision whether it actually adds any value to you and your photo editing. So at its very essence, Luminar Prime is an optional membership for eligible customers who already own a perpetual lifetime license for Luminar. It just replaces the older system of upgrade passes to keep Luminar Neo up to date if you want to. So what does Prime actually give you? Well, every permanent Luminar upgrade released during the active membership, access to the creative library, which is over 3,500 assets, skies, presets, LUTs, that kind of thing. Access to generative AI and online AI services. It activates a lifetime license for the new Luminar Web. So that's part of their new ecosystem of Luminar Web, Luminar Mobile, and Luminar Desktop. They all work together, so you get that as well. And you also get access to over 50 hours of tutorials as well. Now, this point is really key. Any tool that is added to Luminar while your subscription to Prime is active becomes yours to keep forever, okay? So you don't lose it. If you cancel the membership, you don't lose any tools that were added to Neo. You get to keep them all. And that's definitely one of the most common misconceptions that's out there at the moment. Right, let's clear up what a lifetime license actually means. At the time that you purchased your lifetime license or perpetual license to Luminar, you own that software forever in the state that it existed at the time of purchase. All the permanent tools that are inside Luminar are yours. You can keep using that software forever without paying Skylum another penny. That hasn't changed. But a lifetime license doesn't mean that every future tool that Skylum develops should be added to your software for free. So let's suppose that you buy yourself a new camera. Now, the camera itself is yours to own, to keep, and use forever. But let's say that in a couple of years' time, they release the Z10, new technology, new tools in the camera. You're not going to turn up to the camera shop that sold it to you and say, "Hey, I bought this as a perpetual license. I want to use it forever, but you've got new tools and a new, I want that one for free." It doesn't work like that. But just because there's a new camera, new tools on offer, in no way does that mean that this is going to stop working. The two aren't related. And if I want to update to the new camera, I can buy the updated version. Not the most perfect analogy, but I hope you get my point. So to loop that back round to Luminar, the developers will be creating new tools, but they're not going to work indefinitely. It's not going to be 2056 and you're like, "Come on, where's my new tools that you've developed?" Those guys need paying. And so as a business, Skylum needs a way to support the future development so that we can keep getting new tools. And that's where the upgrade passes came in previously, which have now been superseded by the Prime membership. And that's what I'm going to explain now, because I do genuinely think it is a better system. I'll give you a demonstration of what's coming in the full update when I get my hands on the actual beta. But as an overview, we're getting Enhance AI 2.0, Crop AI 2.0, Atmosphere AI 2.0, AI Assistant 2.0, and that did need improving. Access to Luminar available on the web, so when you're on the go and don't have your desktop with you, you'll still be able to do some processing. And another great addition is they're also bringing in a print module. So if you're someone who likes to stay up to date with all the latest tools and features inside Luminar Neo, and you would normally buy an upgrade pass, then because they're gone, Prime would be the way forward for you. And if you want to get hold of it, currently it is 50% discounted during their pre-sale period. And you can get that via the link in the description below, along with another saving, which is my coupon code. So that's all down there. And I really appreciate it if you do use that link, because I get a small commission from that. It costs you no more. And that just helps to keep supporting the channel and all the free photo editing tutorials that I create here on YouTube. If you're brand new to Luminar and want to get hold of it, there are now 3 different options available to you. The first one is for desktop editing. And that's perfect for photographers who just want the core editing experience on their desktop. And to be honest, that's mostly what I use all the time. So that's what I would probably go for. Even if you purchase that now, taking advantage of their special offer, you will still get the full upgrade with all of those tools and benefits I described before. And you also get 365 days of the AI generative tools like GenSwap, GenExpand, and Gen something else. Oh yeah, and the photo restoration tool and the AI assistant as well. If you want access to the complete Luminar editing workflow, which also includes Luminar Mobile and Luminar Web, then you'll want to get hold of the all platforms option. You get everything I mentioned included in the desktop version, plus access to Luminar Mobile and Luminar Web. If you want everything that's in the all platforms option, plus Luminar Prime, so access to all those assets, tutorials, unlimited access to the generative tools for 1 year, then you'll want to get hold of the max plan. So it's going to be Luminar plus Luminar Prime. So Skylum believe, and they could be right, that this structure is easier to understand. It provides a clear upgrade path as your needs evolve, and with each package, you get more value within that. So desktop only for photographers who want a powerful standalone editing app. All platforms is a great option for people who like to edit on the go, with mobile and web being added in. And Max takes things to the max by adding everything mentioned in Luminar Prime. If you're an existing subscriber to Luminar, you do not need to do anything. Don't try and go and get Prime. For one, Prime is a set of benefits that is added on to the ownership of the program. But because you are a subscriber, providing your subscription is still active, when the fall update comes out, you will get it automatically. In terms of what's going to happen in the future, Skylum are actually still figuring out a sort of transitional route for people who are on their subscription scheme at the moment. But they've said they will be in touch with people who are subscribers in due course via email. So watch this space. So I've compiled all of the questions that were fired my way in the comment section of the previous video. And now I'm going to go through with a quick fire Q&A, hopefully clearing all of that up for you. So how is Prime different from the previous upgrade passes? Upgrade passes and Prime solve the same problem, and that is keeping Luminar up to date. Previously, when there was an update, it was one purchase per upgrade. And so anytime you wanted to upgrade to the new version, you needed a new upgrade pass. Whereas now, any upgrades that are released during your active membership, you automatically get those. And don't forget, they are yours to keep. Even if you cancel the subscription or membership of Prime afterwards, you get all of those tools locked in. They're now yours as part of Luminar going forward. But Prime actually gives you a lot more value, because not only is it an upgrade for the software, you also get access to all of those assets that I described before, LUTs, presets, skies, you name it, and also all of those educational content materials as well. While the software updates stay with you even after you cancel the membership, you only get access to those creative assets and all of the lessons and tutorials whilst the membership is active. So upgrade passes were pay per release for features only, but Prime's a subscription that covers all updates whilst you have that subscription, and they are locked in, yours to keep. That promise stays the same. But while your subscription's active, you also get access to the assets and the educational content. If I purchase Luminar Prime today, does my 12-month start from today or the date of the fall update? Well, it starts immediately, so why not just wait until the fall update? Well, firstly, there is that 50% sale on at the moment, and you also get immediate access to all of the educational content and the assets as well. So what about customers who purchased the 2026 season pass? Will they still get all of the updates that they were promised? Well, yes, they've actually already been delivered within the software and the updates that you've received so far. So if you want to get future updates, then you do need that Prime membership. So what happens if you bought an upgrade pass in May 2026 and you want to get hold of Prime? What happens to that upgrade pass? Do you get any additional benefits? Well, unfortunately, the answer is no, because they're actually a different set of benefits included. One is just the upgrade, and as discussed, Prime is with the assets, educational content as well. So Prime doesn't really affect the duration of an existing upgrade pass. So which new features does a customer get to keep and which ones require Prime? Well, as discussed, any new tools that are added, you get to keep those. When you buy Prime, any features and tools that are added to Luminar Neo become yours to keep forever. The only difference for that is the generative AI tools. It's always been like that. They take server power rather than your computer's processor to actually do those computations, and there is an ongoing cost to doing that. That's why a lot of AI companies that you see have some kind of token system where you're continually paying for use of their AI. But please don't confuse the generative AI tools with the standard AI that a lot of the tools in Neo uses. So things like Enhance AI 2.0 that's coming, Structure AI, just the normal tool set that is appended with AI after it, that's not affected. You get to keep that and you'll always be able to use that. Are new customers eligible to purchase Prime? Well, yes, absolutely, you can. Gone over it. You just need to buy the Max plan, and that's going to include Luminar and the Prime subscription all in one. Are existing subscribers eligible to purchase Prime? What happens to current Pro memberships, and will they continue or be replaced? So no, Luminar Neo subscribers are not eligible to purchase Prime. Prime is only available to perpetual license holders. This one's longer, I've got to read it. If a user purchases the desktop-only perpetual plan and later buys Prime, will they gain access to platforms that are not included in the desktop-only license, such as mobile and web, since Prime includes those platforms? Yes, if you have the desktop-only license and then get Prime, that is going to unlock for you perpetually access to Luminar Mobile and Luminar on web as well. So that's pretty cool. What about lifetime license owners? Will they still receive any updates along the way, or is that all going to be locked inside of Prime now? Well, yes, they will still receive updates. Just like our example of firmware on the camera, you're still going to see additions like support for new cameras, the interface update that's become available for everybody. So there will still be things that will be rolled out to every lifetime owner as a type of maintenance, but in terms of big new tools, big new features, that's when you're going to need the Prime membership. If I don't join Prime now, can I join later? Yes, absolutely you can, but obviously that price is going to be going up. And one thing I forgot to mention is that not only does the pre-sale end on August the 31st, there is also a limited number of licenses. There were 10,000 at launch. That number's already dropping down. So when those 10,000 pre-launch sale memberships are gone, you won't be able to get it at that discounted price anymore. So if it's something you think would be a good fit for you, yeah, I'd do it now. So if you haven't got Prime already, should you? Let's take a look at who it's going to suit and who should probably leave it alone. So I think Prime would be a strong fit for you if you are somebody who usually buys those upgrade passes. If you want to get the full upgrade, which is already sounding like a big step up from where Luminar is at the moment, then obviously you'll need to get the Prime membership. If you're someone who enjoys learning and wants to keep developing their skill sets and want access to that educational material, then again, Prime's a good way to go. If you like using generative AI, if you want to edit on the web or mobile as well as your desktop, then again, Prime is an excellent choice. And also, if you're someone who doesn't like waiting for new tools and you just want to get your hands on them and start playing around, then Prime is a way that allows Skylum to deliver those updates immediately without you having to wait for upgrade passes. As soon as it comes out, it's yours. So who shouldn't buy it? Well, if you're completely happy with Luminar as it is, then you don't have to pay anyone for anything. You can just keep using Luminar merrily along your way as you always have done. If you have no interest in editing on the web, on the mobile, again, leave it behind. If you don't want the print module that's coming out, then leave it behind. If you already own skies, textures, LUTs, your own little collection of those that you like to use and you don't want any more, then again, no reason to upgrade to Luminar Prime. And regarding new tools and updates, you can always wait, see what comes out, see what reviews are of these new tools. Do you like the look of it? And then if you think, you know what, I want to get hold of that, you can do it at that point. The only risk with doing that really is the fact that Skylum have indicated the price will be going up. Currently it's at 50% off. So, you know, you got to weigh up whether you want to wait or not from that point of view. If you've decided that Prime does make sense for you, don't forget I've got that affiliate link in the description below. Helps me keep creating these tutorials. You also have a discount code which will save you even more. And don't forget this pre-sale offer ends either on August the 31st or if they sell out of those 10,000 membership units that they've had on their website. But please weigh up everything that I've said in this video and make the decision for yourself whether you think it's right and worth it for you or not. Hopefully this has cleared up all of your questions, but if you are still unsure about anything, just leave me a comment in the description below. And if I don't know the answer, I will reach out to Skylum and get you an answer. Now, YouTube, knowing you as it does, reckons that you might quite like that video that I've done right there. So why don't you check that one out, and I'll see you in that one. Bye-bye for now.